Hang on.
A Spartan.
Hang on. So what's up, Wizard?
If an illegal immigrant got into a fight with a child predator,
It's Alien versus
would
Predator.
it be Alien versus Predator?
Predator.
Hey, what's up, what's up, Sky?
So yeah, no. Riddle me this, Batman. Why did they put a Spartan 2 in Noble Team? No other Spartan 3 teams had Spartan 2s with them.
I don't know. You asked the wrong person.
So why did Noble Team get George?
I don't know. Because he was lonely or some shit?
He wasn't lonely. He had his own Spartan 2 team. All Spartans are part of a fire team. George had his own fire team. George isn't lonely, you shit. Now I feel bad. Now I can just imagine George is all lonely. God, I'm sad now.
I mean, maybe he died. Maybe they died and he was lonely. I don't know.
Well, he unfortunately died alone, which makes me even sadder now.
Oh my god.
I was expecting
depressing. My god, think about all of those implications. Poor fucking George.
Vegan.
Yes.
I just want some milk.
Oh wait, I can't say that on any of my platforms. Never mind. Also,
Oh no! If you can't say that on any of them, you need to send that to me.
No, Wizard. The video I sent. What is?
Oh.
The hell?
Yeah. You just want some milk, Deegan.
I just tried that Dreamworld limited edition coat.
What am I looking
Got it.
at?
It's actually not bad.
Well, and there's the third thing that kind of just.
Oh, you want to hear something ridiculous?
Sure.
Basically,
GD Launcher
Oh my god.
is not allowing me to download FTV mod packs anymore.
I like that.
Also, V-Mod
Fucking Modern Warfare.
The
playing
Feed the
that
Beast mod
huge
packs.
reveal trailer.
Why?
Going out to get
I
milk.
don't know. It gets stuck on like 80-81%
What
every
was
time.
Feed the Beast?
It's
yeah,
the one of the
take
original
a
mod
guess
pack.
what part of
hubs.
technology in Halo
Before
that
Curse.
they retconned for no fucking reason.
Which?
Like,
Oh, Wizard.
Gyro,
I got a-
Gyro
I got an-
20 sent his mod packs to Feed the Beast. Kind of thing.
Which piece
Also,
of technology did they
Wizard?
flip?
It's
I got
not
an
something.
animated stamp on.
I see it. I see it. You.
It isn't
the
something
little
like
jumper out.
plasma weaponry, you know, the kind of basic shit you might expect.
That's not little, Dean. That ain't little.
Go ahead and take a guess. What is it?
Deegan, think about the size of that jump rope.
How
If it's a
How
Gundam using it.
Cortana can basically basically the link between Cortana's
That thing cracks like a whip, and an entire couple of buildings are just gone. Like an entire city
lore,
block is just gone
Best
at
I
that
can
point.
tell, she could only really like give him input on what he can do and shit like that, you know, calculating things even quicker than he can and all that shit.
Well, he actually. Okay, here's the thing: is she does have space in his brain.
Yes,
So real
yes.
quick,
I'm not contesting that. It's that what
according
she
to
can
Henry
do in
Cavill,
the actual lore is limited to kind of like a
4 hours a
advisory
day is fair
role.
amount for Warhammer.
Also,
Well, speaking of Warhammer, Sky.
Apparently, hang on. Sky, apparently Henry Cavill is a huge fan of Warhammer. 4 hours a day is a whole lot of Warhammer, or as Cavill describes it, a fair amount. But apparently he spent a lot of time playing Total War.
oh, nice.
Like Warhammer 3.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that is
I got that
correct.
turn-based. I got that turn-based Warhammer game for free because Epic Games.
Gross.
So that
Yeah.
this guy, that is generally correct though, that she can't really do much beyond.
You not know which one I'm talking about?
him in the ways that she can, correct?
No, I haven't
No,
checked the
okay.
games on it.
Yeah, no. Yes, and
Mechanicus.
because there's a couple. Oh, Mechanicus.
Oh, it's
There's
turn-based.
a couple of things that she has shown. In fact, here's the thing: is it's apparently explained that whenever the fucking blood comes to go and come to try and infect you, explained the first time around what happened to the very first blood infection form that tried to get the chief. The very first one almost actually fucking succeeded.
Vegan. What killed me?
She just found out that she could. She just found out that she could overload the shield
Wizard,
systems.
I didn't tell you what happened Wednesday, did I?
That's why your shield goes down whenever the. That's why your shield goes down whenever the flood forms hit you.
We were in
because,
class.
it's explained that she's overloaded the shield system to top them.
And I was watching someone play Gundam Evolution on stream while doing my access work. She came over handing us our grade sheet. I was like, what is that? What even mad? Just kind of laughing. I was doing something else on top of my work. Because like she could see that I was caught up and saw that I watched something. She just kind of chuckled at it a little bit.
To me, I
it's just
actually
like,
kind of
you're
thought
caught
it
up,
was a
it doesn't
cool-
matter.
Yeah, no,
To me, I
she
kind of
just
thought
kind
it
of
was a cool
saw.
little explanation.
She just saw Gundam Unicorn ult and just kind of, what is that? Like, what is that you're watching? But I guess she saw us doing my work and she wasn't upset. She actually compliments our class, being like, we're like the most well-behaved, we just sit here do our work. So I guess I was watching shit, but my work was getting done, I was being quiet, what's the harm?
Most college professors don't give two shits.
Right. Again,
If your work is getting done, you're fine. Just
if
keep
your
doing
work is
whatever you're
getting
doing.
done and you're not being a problem, and that's basically how it is with her. Is like we'll be on our phones, or we'll be sitting like we'll be on our phones texting or doing whatever. Or watching people play Gundam on Twitch.
So, Sky. So that's generally what she can do in the actual lore. Don't wanna know what she can do in Paramount's bullshit?
Take over his body.
What the fuck? Yeah, she can not only take over the armor, but she can pretty much just mind wipe his ass.
Oh,
Basically,
God.
literally, Chief was passed the hell out in his suit, and Cortana just uses him as a meat puppet, basically.
Oh god.
Yep, exactly.
Wizard knows what I'm talking about too, I think.
I'm pretty sure at the end of the first
No, I don't,
scene-
but it makes me giggle when I
She doesn't
when it's...
have...
The way I described it.
Cortana lore doesn't have access to synapse relays, though.
Exactly!
She has access to his, Fuck. It's a part of the brain that stores memory and data.
Yeah, I know. It's like
She has access to that.
it's like
She does not have access to
people
anything that's
retcon
able to...
this.
She does not have the ability to control Chief, and she doesn't even... And she can't control the suit simply just because she doesn't have proper authorization.
Well, she sure as hell did it in this one.
I despise this idea.
Like literally at the end of season 1, it's not even Chief in there anymore.
Laps
It's
and
basically
fuck
just
you.
Cortana using him as a puppet.
Is just...
I'm sending you a clip of it.
Is Chief just a
If I can
joke
find
at this
it.
point?
You know, it's like
Basically.
you know
Like-
how you are.
you ready?
You know
All
how
I
you
can think about
avoid having to
for-
have this happen.
I'm
Real
ready to go
quick, hold on.
anytime.
All I can think of now is just Paramount's Chief at this point. He's just a big joke.
Yes.
Basically.
He's just a big power armored joke.
Sky, I'm sending it to you, and I'm sending you too, Wizard. Just
Wait,
so
like,
you can
he
see.
thinks- He basically sucks ass.
But Sky,
Dude,
this is the thing. You know how you avoid having to do that?
Don't watch the show.
No.
Yeah.
I having Chief not be a pussy.
No, I still can't believe that they put a human
If
on
you
the
just-
the human
just
with
made
the
him
Covenant thing. Still
Badass
just.
he's meant to be. You don't have to have Cortana doing shit she's not supposed to be able to do.
Like, I still can't get over the fact they have a human on the Covenant's council. That just.
Yeah.
Enemy has
Is this
begun
what
Not
you
to
mean by flat Asian bitch?
all units.
And that she's also fucked her.
Is this what you mean by flat Asian bitch?
I don't think that's her.
God, looking at Cortana like that, and it's like, no, that isn't Cortana!
Yeah. I feel it.
Okay, I'll be sending that to Deegan, man.
Well, someone on their team left. Any funny names? Nope.
Yeah, Alright, copy. Bring up Deegan's DM. There you go, buddy.
Oh, no.
Enjoy.
What the hell are you sending me? Where's my team?
I'm
Oh,
sending
mine-
Master Cheeks banging the good chick. Is that
I-
covenant?
That ain't the prophets.
Oh.
I see that first person bullshit you're trying to pull. Halo Legends did a better job. Fuck you.
And I just like the middle of that scene. It just cuts to Cortana
Also, the
watching them.
CGI is so fucking bad.
It really. Wait, what achievement did I get? I lost. What the...
This is so terrible. It's so ugly.
Get 500 critical hits total and reach critical. Okay. Oh, cool.
Please tell me that they aren't planning on making more seasons of this dog
Season
water.
2 is already
Oh,
being
they
made.
are.
Fucking
From the second
shit.
season before the first season started.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Wait,
Aren't
did
you
he literally
excited?
just call in a fucking airstrike?
Who the
Dude.
fuck thought that this absolute
Yeah, he did.
train
Literally
wreck?
just calling in an airstrike using his system. Just like, you know what? Fuck you, brute.
This is so stupid. I hate it. Yeah, no, literally I was just looking and I was like, Halo Legends did this fucking first-person bullshit better, and that was a fully animated series.
And like I say, it's like, you don't need Cortana to be doing that stuff that you can't do in the actual lore. If you just make Chief
I
the
love how
badass he's
they're
supposed
just
to
like, no,
be.
fuck you.
If
You're
you
not
made
getting back up, bitch.
If you made Chief more competent,
It's all Chief took a fatal hit. Fucking really.
Chief took a fatal hit, he always does.
This is a destruction mission.
He fucking
Yeah,
always takes fatal hits.
That's why hasn't it been speculated if he ever actually took the armor off, he'd probably fall apart.
Fucking what? Okay, listen. The Mark 6 armor is capable of a lot of stuff, but holding somebody together who should be falling apart, that's not one of them.
I mean, I
The-
could swear
all I
I've
can
heard
s-
it at some
All I
point from
can
the books.
state,
Select this
All I can
Armor, not an
state is-
exosuit.
yeah, it's armor. It isn't a fucking. It isn't Darth Vader's fucking bullshit where it's an iron lung that can walk. It's Mark 6 power armor. It's not the fucking. It's not Guts's fucking Berserker armor. That shit's literally holding it together. But Mark 6 is a fucking power suit, a combat power suit. It isn't a life-saving unit.
warning.
Oh,
Enemy attack.
It's not a life-saving unit. I think the logic was more that he's just taken so
Like I
many
said, it's
fucking
armor. It is
injuries
not an
that-
exosuit that literally
No.
holds itself together.
If the
I still
undersuit
don't
goes
think-
flat, well,
I
guess
still
what's gonna
don't think
happen?
that's the case. I feel like Chief is perfectly fine under that armor. He's probably just getting really old and decrepit. Because at this point in the lore, yes, he's like well into his 50s or 60s. He's old.
Pretty sure it was 50s.
Shit, I've heard 60s, but still. He's old.
I
That
mean,
part-
have you
that
not
part
seen
might be
90-year-olds who do proper exercise and actually will be really good at where they're sitting?
You mean Chief?
Exactly, I'm
The
talking
man's a living- I'm just-
90-year-olds.
I was gonna say, I'm still just laughing though, because I'm like, I highly doubt he'd fall apart from his injuries. He'd probably fall apart from his age, and that's just me being fucking stupid with that.
He'd fall apart from both.
I still don't think Chief is that injured. He could probably step out of that suit
No, I'm
just
saying-
fine and be okay.
With
Not
his
going to.
age and his injuries.
In fact, actually, many things. Remember one thing that they actually did at the end of Halo 4? They removed his armor.
I still has the suit. I believe.
That glove is not going to hold him together like that. Plus, I'm pretty sure they did strip him down completely. They just don't show it.
That'd be interesting for everybody else. And
That would be hilarious, but at the
Vegan,
same
I
time,
saw
keep
that
in mind
revive,
you are
you
just going to
cheeky
be staring
bastard.
at. Keep in mind, you are just going to be staring at old man ass.
Wait, what's going on? Wait, what the heck here?
You tuned out way too long ago, sir.
Tegan just wrong time to zone out.
Wait, okay,
Yeah,
so
no,
okay.
it's just he hadn't. I'm
Well,
guessing he
I was
hadn't
listening
heard
to
a lot.
Wizards.
Oh, well,
So he just said about. I heard you saying something was funny, and then I heard old man ass.
Yeah, no. Okay, so for some reason, many things over here think that Chief is gonna fall apart just because he stepped out of his suit was scared. Like somebody apparently, referring to many things, somebody theorized that Chief has so many life-threatening injuries and shit that he basically would fall apart if he was out of his armor. But the end of
they just take his armor off and he just.
But the end of Halo 4, you see him getting his armor taken off. And then he was like, he still has the body glove. And I was like, yeah, but that's the body glove. They're not going to show him being stripped down completely. Otherwise, you're just staring at old man ass. Because Chief is like in his 50s or 60s at this point.
Okay, now I get it. I'm sorry. Okay, all I heard was
by the Infinity. They just unzip him and Palmer staring at
Sky. This is all I picked up. This is all I heard out of all.
Palmer is staring at it. She's like, what a glorious ass humanity has produced.
Ah, shit. Sky. Okay, these are the words I heard. Falling apart out of a suit. That'd be hilarious to watch. Old man ass. That's all I got out of all.
I'm so glad that that's all you heard.
I'm just... You see why I'm just like, wait a minute, what the hell did I just miss?
Yeah, no.
Now just imagine Palmer being the snarky bitch that she is in Halo 4. Just like saying, I thought your ass was bigger.
Either that or she just goes...
I thought your ass was bigger.
Either that or she just straight up goes, damn. Like, just looking at fucking Chief's wrinkly ass. Like, damn, that's the best ass humanity has ever made.
I mean, aren't they technically genetically engineered?
Yes, they are. I mean, it's still a product of human ingenuity.
Oh my
so
God.
technically, he could have been engineered to have a great ass.
Genetically superior ass.
Wait, Sky, this brings something to question concerning Warhammer.
What?
Primarchs.
Oh God.
They were genetically engineered from test tubes.
Yeah.
What are Primarchs exactly?
Primarchs are the
were
main...
genetically built by the Emperor in like test tubes and the lab and all that shit.
They were made using his DNA directly, so they're...
So all I could think of was the Primarchs just genetically, they were just designed to be fit.
Genetically engineered ass.
Genetically engineered ass. There's probably a couple of them who would boast about it. I'm pretty sure that they're both traitors at this point, but yeah.
Okay, I have to ask, what would a Rover Thorn's stance on the team?
I feel like he wouldn't care. Do you want to know who would look at his ass and be ashamed?
What?
Ferris Manus. Because the boy just believed in cybernetic artificial intelligence. He literally looked at the flesh is weak. So he'd basically be trying to replace his ass with a metal ass. And then somebody can bite his shiny metal ass.
Shut their
metal ass.
Too bad Ferris Manus is dead.
Now subsequently open this can of worms, my mind
I fucking love Bender. Bite my shiny metal ass.
So all I can think of is when he ended up being like a firefighter. Bite my shiny metal axe.
Okay, so you know how some people have like their own characterization? You know how some actors have their own characterization for their characters, and that's why they're able to make their characters work so well? Take, for example, I don't fucking remember his name, but with Buck and K6. Imagine that was literally one of his requests. It's like, can you make Buck's ass big? So that way I can boast as Buck about how big of an ass that I have. I feel like that would be very in character for him to do. And then that immediately brought me to the line that he said, stare at Buck too long.
So,
one of the lines that he said.
This just in my head. Because they're unzipping Chief and then Lasky's masturbating in the corner.
God damn it. Halsey's masturbating in the corner. What are you talking about?
Okay, Halsey and Lasky.
Okay, still why though? Here's my question.
Why though? Because why not? We're being stupid at this point.
Cortana just pops up the domain somewhere else so I can feel a disturbance.
That's my job to be jerking off to Chief.
So, Gundam Exia, the Russian Slash, got a 2-second increase in cooldown and a 50 damage reduction.
God.
350 to 300.
Smack that fucking damage away.
Right, they're like, no, you're too powerful.
Oh.
Fuck off.
I mean,
Hey.
Sky, did you encounter Exia?
Yes, plenty of times.
Then you understand how bullshit Exia was.
I mean, Exia is kind of a bully.
Here's my question: did Gundam Unicorn get any nerfs?
Unicorn actually got a buff.
Ooh,
I want to hear about the fucking garbage.
Unicorn got most of them got an ammo buff. So they just have more ammo available. Like, Unicorn has 55 instead of 50, that sort of thing. Oh, Zakutu Melee had an effective range reduction.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And a damage reduction for his rotating slash.
For his Beyblade.
1 minute remaining.
His super doesn't fucking murder you immediately.
250 to 200. And 375 to 250.
So, what did Barbatos get?
Barbatos, I don't think he got a change.
Fuck.
Back on your feet, soldier.
Yeah, Barbatos, Tailrider actually got a change.
Oh.
Hades got an activation threshold increased by a lot, from 7,800 to 9,200.
Jeez.
And his EMP grenade got reworked. The effect got reduced from 50% to 35%, and the EMP duration got doubled.
Well,
5, 4, 3, 2.
Sazabi got a nerf
Round complete.
fuck. What'd they nerf?
and a buff.
What'd they nerf and what'd they buff?
They nerfed the damage by 3 and buffed the fall off distance.
Oh.
So the start distance is
So
now
they-
600 instead of 500, and the end distance is... So they increased the
So they
distance by
buffed-
100 each.
So they buffed the shotgun's range, but they nerfed its damage.
Yes.
I guess that's not too bad.
GM had the same sort of thing, except only the fall off damage. And the detonator bomb throwing speed got increased.
What'd my Zaku 2 get?
Zaku 2 ranged, I don't think got anything.
Yeah. Oh. Damn it. God, the ones that I was hoping to hear the most about. Wanted to hear my boy getting some buffs, and then the fucking Barbatos getting some nerfs. That's
Okay,
what I wanted to hear.
Barbatos isn't that bad compared to Exia. They needed to nerf Exia.
Okay, I can agree with you that they need to nerf Exia, but I disagree with you. They needed to nerf Barbatos at the same time. Because Barbatos can literally one-hit combo.
Isn't it as bad as a position?
Barbatos can literally one-hit combo everything. And his shit has such
So
a
could
fast
Exia.
cooldown, it can do it fucking reliably.
Exia would dash in and kill 3 people.
Yes, but the problem becomes whenever the fucking melee suit
hell
literally just
fucking
decides
achievements did I
your
just get?
tank does not exist. And then proceeds to solo delete you.
Take this.
Delete every
In fact,
level of the game on normal difficulty. Interesting.
In fact, the
But-
only people that would get, like, often solo kills, and you would see the fucking MVP table just saturated with it, are a lot of the times Barbatos and Exias. Because it is easier
Murasai got
for
a
the,
nerf.
it is much easier for the melee suits to get solo kills than it is for the ranged suits to get solo kills. Unless you're GM Sniper, where you can one-tap everything as long as you're looking
Which
at
GM actually got a buff.
The GM or the GM Sniper?
Sniper.
What the fuck was it? Buff?
They gave him 1 more ammo.
Disarming the Megatron.
Why? That just
He was
means my
that.
sh-
He
that's just my
had 5 ammo. He got 6 now.
yeah. That means my shield will just go bye-bye. It does enough damage that it could two-shot my...
Get good. Exactly. Get good.
I'm a Sazabi. I have fucking wide hips. I'm dummy.
Dodge.
Dummy
I
face.
have one dodge, you fucker.
Yes, but you go light years away when you dodge.
literally will not be able to fucking counter him if he is in a choke point and he's really far away. I'm at all the disadvantages.
Get good.
I am at every single
Get good.
disadvantage. Okay.
Get good.
I want to see you saying that shit if I fucking snipe you here playing this zombie.
I won't play Sazami because I don't like playing that kind of Gundam. So get fucked.
I love my
I'm a
fucking
Dom
heavy
Trooper
shit.
main, bitch.
You're still going to get murdered too. Your head's
Yes.
about as big as mine.
But I can two-shot him.
If you can get close enough.
No! If I direct impact him.
Your rockets have velocity. He's not gonna stand there and watch your rockets hit him in the face.
Are you sure about
Unless
that?
the fucking-
Because that has happened. That has very much
Then
happened.
you had the fucking fortunate luck of going up against a brain dead retarded fucking deer sniper. Because
And also,
that
get
dude's
fucked. I can
that
float
dude's
around and be difficult to hit.
That dude's supposed to move. Contrary to what people think about snipers, snipers in games are supposed to move, not sit there, because then you're just gonna get murdered by everyone that knows you're there.
Unless you're Widowmaker.
Disarm the mega charge. Select the suit you wish to
You're
pilot.
supposed to fucking
Negan
stand
can agree
still.
with me on that. Unless you're Widowmaker.
You're supposed to stand the fuck still? What?
Allied unit
Sky, because you could just yeet yourself away when people get too close. You have a grapple hook, you dumb fuck.
I have had no problem catching fucking Widowmakers in
Yes, I'm just saying. They are they are very much able to just sit there because they can one-shot anybody.
still.
The enemy is trying to disarm the mega charge.
Oh, either way, Maharu got
Objective A has
got a buff, and then Murasai got a nerf.
The fuck did they buff on Marhu?
Cooldown for the flip kick and the cooldown for the shield,
Huh.
as well as damage increase after splitting for their fucking Rendo grenade.
Ah. Maybe they'll
yeah.
get people to play the Marhu more because I see nobody touching that.
I'm happy they nerfed Murasai the way they did. You wanna know what they did?
Nerf on Marsai.
The ensnare got a velocity reduction by
so
a
it moves
lot.
slow. So it moves really slow now.
It went from 7,500 to 5,000.
Jeez. Knocked it down by about a quarter. But yeah, no.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Also,
Time to put things
they still haven't touched going into an actual proper matchmaking thing for casual.
The enemy discovered my location.
So you're still going to go up against people who know what the fuck they're doing. Cool.
Either that or you'll go up against people who are complete dog shit.
Cool. I despise both of those things.
Countdown.
Me and Deegan encountered both of those things last time we played.
I hate having matches that are fucking dog water.
My master stroke.
Literally, people, like, even whenever we're doing matches where we're stomping, I hate that. Because it's not enough of a fucking challenge if I can, basically, if I can one and however many kills,
Disarm the mega charge.
Guy, would you like to
then,
hear?
yeah.
Would you like to hear how dumb it was
How
when
to,
we got stopped? They had 4 minutes of objective time and got their 2 points. We didn't even get the relay point.
Select the
yeah.
suit you wish to
I
pilot.
despise those kind of matches. And then I also despise the ones where you and your team are doing that well, too. Because then the enemy team is
It
being
feels good for a
absolutely-
little bit, and then you realize you're stomping the shit out of them. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
this
these
isn't
matches,
fun anymore.
These casual matches are not balanced. Like, they need to fucking fix.
Here's the thing, when on one of the matches where I was saying that this is why casual needs a SBMM,
Yeah.
this is why hero shooters need a matchmaking system for casual, and most of the enemy team was like, no, this is fun, and it's like,
Yeah.
and then 1% of the enemy team actually agreed with me, and I was like, thank you.
yeah, that.
And it's just like, thank you for seeing fucking reasoning.
Yeah, no. All I can say is, yeah, fucking. Some fucking things just need to exist, and some
No
things-
hero shooter should have an SBMM for fucking casual. Because of how terrible it is.
Yeah, because then otherwise you just get dog water matches.
The enemy is trying to disarm the Megatron.
Instead of matches where it's like, it's an even fight, and it's fun. If you're having fun holding back the enemy, or you're having fun pushing up against a really good defense.
Defend it until the objective charge countdown.
Those are fun matches. Because it fucking, you work for it.
We literally, and then one of the matches,
It's like one of those matches where you're like, it's like right there, it's fucking, yeah, then get fucking ejected in your cheer because you felt accomplished from that shit. You felt accomplished because you actually had a fair match.
Sky,
And then everyone...
we had a extremely fair match.
Hold
We
on.
had 99 and 99.
Hold up.
Bitch.
1 minute remains.
But yeah, can you remember that shit? We had a 99 and 99, and we were on... That point was holding like that for a good minute before we finally lost.
Right.
Your ally is leading the charge.
Kill them.
They found me.
Either way, I'm gonna go join the Shonen Con.
Alright, have fun.
30 seconds left in the mission. Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Again.
Megacharge set at objective B. The Megacharge at objective B. 10 seconds remaining. Megacharge 4, 3, 2, 1. Now entering open. They're using a G maneuver. Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Time to put things right.
Your ally is leading the charge.
Pay for this.
Mission complete.
Hey.
Victory is ours!
A good fight. Well done, everyone.